The Whittwood Town Center is an open-air shopping center in Whittier, California that opened in 1961. If you've clicked onto this video, then you know what today is. It's Monday, Mall Madness. Every Monday I'll be releasing a new video on a defunct or maybe not so defunct mall and its history. Make sure you stick around at the very end of the videos. I'd like to see if you, the viewer, are paying attention. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for my latest mall video, defunct store, occasional throwback Thursday, or soda history. Leave a suggestion about a future video or memories of this mall. Thanks. The 6-mall-type shopping complex in Los Angeles County was developed by Irvine's John Lusk and designed by Herman C. Light. It was built on a 61-acre plot located 20 miles southeast of the center of LA in the unincorporated community of East Whittier. This area was annexed into the city of Whittier in 1961. It is located on the southwest corner of Whittier Boulevard and Santa Gertrud's Avenue. News of a prospective East Whittier shopping hub had surfaced in January of 1954. Ground was broken and the orange groves were bulldozed to make way for a 800,000 square foot commercial center called the Whittwood Center project on February 1st, 1956. It would be built to serve the huge Whittwood Homes housing development. A one-level 39,000 square foot Vons supermarket was dedicated on October 4th, 1956. A freestanding Security First National Bank opened on October 21st. 6 more businesses had opened their doors by November: Save on Drug, Youngtown Children's Clothing, Gallencamp Shoes, Top and Bottom Ladies Wear, and Galati Ross, Optometrist. By 1958, 44 stores were in operation. These included Leeds Qualicraft Shoes, Gladys Fowler Ladies Wear, Jolly Roger Restaurant, Pearson's Menswear, Sherwin-Williams, Mall's Barbershop, and the Whittwood Beauty Salon. And also opening was a 2-level, 28,000 square foot W.T. Grant. A 1-level, 43,500 square foot J.C. Penney welcomed its first customers on January 21st, 1960. The vast parking area could accommodate over 6,000 cars. Construction commenced on a 3-level, 130,000 square foot The Broadway in February of 1960. It would be the 10th store in the Los Angeles-based chain. It was officially dedicated on February 13th, 1961. The Bruins Whittier Whittwood Theater opened on July 14th, 1964. This single-screen venue was located in the mall's west parking area. A major renovation was announced in December of 1970. Over 300,000 square feet would be added to the Whittwood Center. Vons would relocate to a new 31,000 square foot store and a freestanding convenience center. The original Vons vacated in June of 1971 and would be demolished and replaced by a 2-level, 182,000 square foot J.C. Penney. This store would hold its grand opening on April 25th, 1973. The original Penny's, at the center of the center, reopened as a Whittier-based Myers department store. It began business on May 2nd, 1974. By early 1976, good year, Myers closed and reopened as a rebranded Boston Stores. Also that same year, W.T. Grant's closed. The shopping hub was now being promoted as Whittwood Mall. A second major overhaul was made public in March of 1978. The mall was being fully enclosed. 160,000 square feet of retail area was added and the cinema reconfigured. 18 new stores were signed. A revitalized and weatherproofed Whittwood would formally be dedicated on November 17, 1979. A two-level 87,000 square foot Mervyn's welcomed its first shoppers on November 2, 1981, as the fourth anchor near the Broadway, giving the mall an L shape and adding additional small stores between the Broadway and Mervyn's. The 14-bay food park installed in the mall's east wing, added near the entrance in the center of the mall on its south side, opened for business on November 14th of that same year. Also in the 1980s, Mimi's Cafe was added as a standalone building in the northern part of the massive parking lot. This would be the first of many standalone restaurants that would be added to the northern parking lot, including a Farrell's ice cream parlor. The Whitwood Theater would close in the mid-1980s. The exterior was remodeled in the late 1980s to lure businesses away from the quad, which had been recently closed after being damaged by the 1987 Whittier Narrows earthquake. Krikorian Theaters opened a 10-screen premium movie theater complex on the back lot, which was later sold to Regal Cinemas. By the early 1990s, Whitwood Mall was being described by the Los Angeles Times as dowdy. Black Angus opened in the mid-1990s, but the shopping center was facing a downward trajectory. It was hastened by the closing of Boston stores. The Broadway would soon follow, and it closed in February of 1996. Federated Department Stores had bought out the Broadway and decided not to convert the Whitwood store to a Macy's for unknown reasons. Sears opened a store in the old The Broadway on November 2, 1996. Unfortunately, this did not reverse the decline of the shopping center. Its replacement, the Krikorian Whitwood Cinema 10, was dedicated on November 23, 1990. This motion picture venue closed for good in 2001. In April of 2002, Whitwood Mall was sold to joint venture of L&R Property Corporation and Hopkins Real Estate Group for $49 million. By July of 2004, the end was at hand. The mall closed that year. The bulk of the shopping hub was demolished, save for Sears, Mervyn's, Penny's, and the Vaughn Strip Center. The Northeast store block was temporarily left standing. The mall was then razed. Existing structures were worked into a new urban village power plaza, christened the Whittwood Town Center. The 785,700 square foot complex was completed in stages between the late 2005 and early 2007. A one-level 142,000 square foot Target was inaugurated on October 9, 2005. The town center included a 25,000 square foot PetSmart and 120 upscale townhomes. In December of 2008, Mervyn's closed. This created a vacant acre space that was filled by Wisconsin-based Kohl's on September 30th, 2009. In October of 2014, Whittwood Town Center was acquired by joint venture of Beechwood, Ohio-based developers Diversified Realty. Plans are underway to remodel the existing outdoor shopping center. There have been rumors that the JCPenney and Sears would close, but so far they're still open for business. In fact, Sears is one of only 2 left in Southern California and one of only 12 locations left in the country. Current owners, Kimco Realty, is proposing changes that would add housing, a theater, and a business-type hotel, all on the assumption that struggling department store icons, JCPenney and Sears, could close in the future. Such changes won't happen until those longtime retail giants, whose parent companies have been struggling for years amid the shifting marketplace, were actually closed. Today, anchor stores include CVS Pharmacy, JCPenney, Kohl's, PetSmart, and Target. Congratulations, you made it this far into the video.
When I find you.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
So let's see how close you were paying attention to my video. So how many anchor stores closed in this mall? So if your answer is 5, give yourself a hand. You were paying attention. Thanks for watching. So what do you remember about this mall? Leave a comment or some more details that I may have missed, or maybe even a suggestion for a future mall video you would like to see. Don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe to Eric C. Productions. Thanks for watching.